Hello everybody, Princess the Bear here, and we're back at EPCOT to go to one of our favorite restaurants, arguably the best steakhouse on Disney property, Cellier.
Cellier for the Fort Town.
Is that an Italian accent? What are you doing?
I don't know.
You heard the girl.
What's up, Crema? As I can typically oversee each other, okay? Oh, that's really good. Oh, yeah. That's true. So we got this beautiful Pinot Gris. Yeah, it's not too, acidic. It's very soft and lightly floral. It's very bright, and I very much enjoy this wine. It's a very good summer day wine. I would give it 3 out of 5 white grapes.
Canada is just the land of the 2 W's, whiskey and wine. You know, Whiskey and Wine Festival, just here in Canada. Just that.
So much. I saw that little table, I said nice, and then I saw this.
Yeah, in the corner, nice and sturdy.
It's very earthy while it's going to be fruit forward. Very silky. Not very acidic, but you can taste the alcohol, which is good. I would give that a 3.5 out of 5 plus. I would definitely drink an entire bottle of that and not share with anybody at this table.
I mean, wine and whiskey, right? So you had to get the whiskey part of it. An old fashioned, which I haven't tried in a second, so I'm excited. It's very smooth. Very easy to drink. It doesn't have too much of that super bitter floral flavor. It's very nice, very easy. I would probably give it a 4 out of 5.
The Windsor Old Fashioned, maple syrup and bourbon in a cup. Can't go wrong. The princess has forced me down this road to Old Fashions, and now I feel like I'm drinking them at basically every fine dining on Disney property. I don't know how I got here. But I'm not sure I'm upset about it either. The perfect balance of the bourbon and sweet. If maple syrup was a cocktail all over itself, it would be this. 4 out of 5 plus.
I got to the pretzel. I take it the pretzel. You know, the pretzel needs mustard. There's no mustard. But it's very delicious. It's a tough competitor with the pretzel in Germany. I said it's a tough contender with the pretzel in Germany. It's just as good. I would give it 4.5 out of 5 pretzels. Gonna get some of that butter with the brown sugar on it. Canadian style, apparently. Very nice, general, solid. Can't really taste an extra brown sugar or anything with the butter. That's good. I'll give it a 3 out of 5 breads. Good to get full on.
A nice seeded bread. I love the bread selections here at Cellier. I'm glad that they all come vegan. They always have earth balance for us, which I can't complain. I am going to risk my life and try real butter. Because why not? What have I got to lose? Half a day in the bathroom? My life? I guess we'll find out. I love the seeds in the bread. And how it ties into the theme, because each one of the breads in the basket represents a different region of Canada. No place works well. The butter, the brown sugar is excellent. You can't go wrong with bread, that level of bread appetizer. 4.5 out of 5 sauce.
Poutine. The vegan poutine of the goodness of the good. It looks exquisite. Absolutely exquisite. So go ahead and try the vegan poutine with some Yolk mats and the frites. It's just as amazing as I remember. It's so good. This is like the reason to come to Le Cellier. If you're not getting poutine and you're coming here, something wrong with you. This is a 4.5 out of 5. It's good. It's really good. I've had other better versions. This one's a little bit crispier than ones of the past, but I really like this one. 4.5 out of 5. Still a Princess Cities item.
Now see this. This is plant-based poutine. Not that weird stuff you get at the festivals. Not the poutine you get at the refreshment court. This is poutine. Cheese curds, gravy, fries. And it's vegan. With the glaze. You can't go wrong with that. I know it would always be weird to call poutine fine dining, but this is about as good as it gets. Nice crispy fries, a beautiful taste of cheese curds with that glaze. It's like pouring silk in your mouth. 4.5 out of 5 plus.
We have a beautiful, impossible plant-based chorizo meatball. This is one of my favorite new additions to Le Cellier. It is so good. It's full of all this beautiful goodness and spices and corn and amazingness. Perfectly balanced. Perfectly spiced. Perfectly balanced. So tasty, so fresh, so good. Definitely come and get this. I would give it a 5 out of 5. Chorizos. This is consistently a delicious dish. Doesn't matter when you come here. You'll get this.
Yeah, you can like the seasoning.
We finally returned to eat this plant-based meatball again. We tried it when it first landed here, and it has never been far from our thoughts ever since. Chorizo, spiced, impossible meat, seasoned well from scratch. The bits of corn in here. You can't go wrong with this. The only sort of plant-based appetizer with impossible meat that I feel rivals this is at Three Bridges. But I still think this is superior. 5 out of 5 flaws. On the bare necessities list. Those flavors with the herbs and the chorizo with the corn, grilled, unbeatable. Absolutely unbeatable.
I got tartare and poutine. Not for the vegans with the tartare here. Go in for it. I think the cheese curds are melting underneath, but I'll get to them in a minute. Fries are very good. Loved them soaked in gravy. I mean, it's what you come here for, right? So I'd probably give that one like a 4 out of 5. You gotta get it while you're here. And then I think it's gorgonzola cheese. I don't think it's blue cheese. Tastes kind of weird, but good at the same time. Beautiful runny yolk on the egg. Everything here. Even the edible flour, because if it's on the plate, Disney knows you can eat it. the tartare. Tender, light, not too much sauce on it. The cheese adds a little bit of extra funk to it that I'm not used to, but it's not bad at all. I'll give them like a 3.5 out of 5. Delicious.
Decadent looking beef tartare, a little bit of egg, on a little toast. What is this? Cheese?
Yeah, I think it's gorgonzola.
Cheese on there. And we're just going to act like a bear with some class. Beef tartare is already an oddity, texture-wise. I imagine it'll weird a lot of people out. But then, I know it's going to be people who want an adventurous sort of appetizer. Because you have beef tartare, an egg on top, and then the funk gorgonzola cheese makes blue cheese look like goat milk. A very strong flavor, but a very nice app. I would give it 3.5 out of 5 claws if you're adventurous. Here we have one of these super limited time items here at Cellier right now. They're on a special turning red menu, which we didn't even know they had. We stumbled in here on accident, and they have 3 whole items for the turning red menu. The first up is the beef stir-fry poutine. So stir-fry vegetables and flavors with poutine, fries, and gravy. And Asian flavors in a sauce. And serve them like in a little bamboo steaming. It's little touches. Like this is massive and hearty. I'm glad that I got this as like my main and not like a main and this is an appetizer because I would not finish my food. Those delicious huge chunks of beef. Got the shaved carrots. A nice cut of fries, not too thin, not too thick. All sauce beautiful. Get some sesame seeds in there, but you can smell the Asian flavorings for it. Stir fry and poutine is never something I would have thought to mix, but it works perfectly. I get taste of Canada. The background of Asian culture, just like turning red based off of. This is probably one of my favorite poutines. It's pretty close to the lobster poutine that we had here before. I would give it 4 out of 5 bucks.
Can I have one right back here? Oh my gosh, we're turning red ears.
Is that a fry? It is. Oh, I don't know. This is good. I mean, I just tried my first actual poutine. And I'm going from that to that. It's very different, but still really, really good. It's like a stir-fry loaded fry. I'm definitely into that. I would give it a 4 out of 5. Awesome.
Well, here we have another item off the turning red menu. Shrimp and pork dumplings.
Oh yeah.
You have some pickled cucumbers along with it. A nice fried dumpling with a little drizzle of sauce on top. Let's go ahead and fork a whole one of these. How beautiful that looks. Beautiful color on both sides all the way through. Let's see how it's filled. Got a beautiful crunch feeling. It looks to be like all ground up, so it's not just like shrimp and pork. It's like a shrimp and pork ground mixture inside with the pickled vegetables. It's very light flavor that works well as an appetizer. And the tartar pickled cucumber, along with like that shrimp and pork flavor filling. Very good. Also, 4 out of 5 bucks.
I didn't know I was doing with the dumpling too. It was only 3. It's definitely different. I wasn't expecting those flavors from the dumpling at all, even though that was shrimp and pork, right? Pork?
Pork and shrimp.
Pork and shrimp? And pork? It's nice. It's light. It's refreshing. It's not nearly as as heavy as a dumpling I thought it would be. I'd probably give it like a 3.5 out of 5.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah, 3.5 out of 5 mayonnaise.
Here we have one of my favorite enhancements here at Le Cellier. The maple fried Brussels sprouts. You get Brussels sprouts a lot of places. Here on property, we've got them at the Maya, we've got them at Polite Pig, but nowhere have I ever got Brussels sprouts that are as tasty and flavorful as these, other than the roast and the char. It's got a food that doesn't like straddle the line of salty and sweet. They draw the line like a big black crayon. Yes, I said crayon. Whew, I love these. Every single time here, I don't care what I get. I always use Brussels sprouts. 4.5 out of 5 plus.
Pretty excited for these. Historically, I'm not a Brussels sprout lady. Definitely one of the vegetables I tend to avoid. That's really cool. Very hearty. Definitely has like a good salty to sweet ratio into it, like he was saying. That's a side dish you want to get while you're here. Like level with the poutine on that one, quite honestly. I would give that one like a 4 out of 5.
Another day in Le Cellier heaven.
We love Le Cellier and Chef
Yes.
Tony.
The turning red menu was a nice surprise. We always love coming back here.
We love the beautiful
any
May.
excuse we can get to come back here is a good excuse. If we didn't care about anything else, this would be a Le Cellier channel and Le Cellier channel only.
We are Le Cellier stands
Yes.
and Chef Tony stands.
You're never gonna get us off
Definitely.
this hill.
Like most vegans talk about Chef TJ, we obsess over Chef Tony. So Chef Tony's amazing.
There's no lies in that statement, but we don't know. Why haven't you been on Le Cellier? Let us know in the comments. Whatever excuse you want to give me. Fight me about the steakhouse in the comments. If there's anywhere else you'd like to see us go, that's also going to be a place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.
And if you don't comment, well, I guess Bear will just go full panda and May himself out into this fake Victoria garden.
Why do I feel like she's talking about herself? But you heard the girl.
Bye.
Oh, the other yes, I remember the other shark show. I don't know what his name was.